cents and $1.50 per pound.
Back and by today, 3:30 a.m. again. About to get it in.
Or where is it? Music.
Accordion session.
Oh.
Yeah. Starts at the 1 minute mark. Yeah. So what we'll do, one, two, 1, 2, 3. So today was my uncle's funeral, and that was rough. Feel really bad for my dad and you know, just my family in general, but yeah, my dad, he's super strong, and he's been through quite a bit lately, and yeah, so I was really just heartbroken for him, but we got through that. Now I am getting ready to start a session with Starby, who you guys have seen a few times now at this point. So this session is going to go from 6 to about 11:30ish tonight, and then I'm gonna pass out, and I don't know if I'm gonna be waking up real early tomorrow. As you guys have seen, I've been waking up about 2:40ish, 2:45ish the past few days, and I did this morning, and I haven't slept at all, so you know, I'm gonna be running on fumes tonight. Also, I hit a new low weigh-in today, 190.2. So whenever I started this prep for this competition, I was weighing about 204, 205. So dropped about 15 pounds, still have just over 3 weeks to go. And yeah, my body fat 4 weeks ago was 6.9%. And I was weighing about 193, almost 194, maybe closer to just 193 at that point. So yeah, everything's tightening up a little bit. For those of you guys who do care about fitness, I was thinking about maybe doing, you know, 21 days out or 14 days out, where I'm vlogging even more than I do now, and uploading more than I do now each week. Still throwing, you know, music in there, but just taking you day by day, you know, things that I eat, where my macros are, physique updates, as well as still bringing you tips and tutorials with audio, with mixing. So yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down, let me know what you guys think about that.
Yeah, man, I've been so focused and low-key, you see the progression. Straight from the show, man, you know they say no need to question. I can be the victim, make my own decisions. Paul, let's do independent little bitch.
Cigarette break for them, protein shake break for me.
Yeah, look, man, I'm getting ghosts in my city. Got some real ones riding with me, walking through the mobile boat like I'm Diddy. Straight up.
Let's go potty. So last night I did something that is extremely rare for me, and I couldn't tell you the last time I did it. I got 8 hours of sleep last night. I went to bed at like around midnight or so, and didn't get up till 8 today. So I couldn't tell you the last day that I didn't work out. And usually I'll lift for 3 days, cardio, lift 3 days, cardio, but my schedule has been off lately, and I've just been lifting nonstop. So today my body just feels wore out, and I just feel low energy, just crazy. So today I'm not doing anything in the gym. I'm not lifting, I'm not going to a track and running sprints. I'm just having a full recovery day, just because I feel like I need it. So my weigh-ins have been going good. I'm gonna keep my diet in check today, and yeah, just a rest day from the gym.
Damn, like, I gotta do all these dishes and all that stuff, so I was like, forget this, man. I gotta get back to like 3 days worth of food or something, man.
Edit this out.
That to me is like the best thing on the planet. Like just hanging out, no agenda, with cool people, just having a ton.
I got a
of, like,
grill back
too
there.
much of good food and just hanging out there.
And a dude working on the landscaping right now.
I saw you.
Cry, catch me, my eyes sing to cloud nine, and there ain't no coming down for me. I play the fool a time or two from here. Fool to, I wish we could go back to the day that I met you. I wish we could try again, 'cause I'm still in love with you. One more time. I wish we could go back to the day that I met you. I wish we could try again.
Protein shakes and rice cakes. That's Prep Life 101.
Like early John Legend, that was my jam, man.
Made my choice, I'll jump on it to love divine. Everyone check out my Zanga page. I just updated it. Just kidding. Waves of emotion shine like a memory. Glad I chose to be with you.
All right, so I'm working on a record that John McCants just finished recording, and I received a question the other day again about raw vocals, and this guy just really couldn't get his vocals to sound the way he wanted. He's tracking through the Apollo. So one thing that I don't think that young engineers pay attention to is gain staging. That was something that took me a minute to really get the grasp of. So I want to show you guys just how I set up my gain staging whenever I'm running through the preamp into a compressor, and if you're going through an EQ or the Studer plugin, whatever it is, that is if you have the Apollo, or it's the same way that you would go about it if you were using outboard gear or plug-in to plug-in or whatever. So I'm going to show you that real quick, and then I'm going to get back to this mix. So we are inside of the Apollo console, and again, I just wanted to go over gain staging with you guys because it's super crucial. There's been plenty of times in the past where I've gotten distorted vocals and didn't understand why, because my level looked good. My levels looked like they were in the green or maybe yellow. They didn't seem like they were anywhere close to clipping, but my vocals or whatever I was recording sounded distorted. So here's why. As you can see, or as you guys probably know, I run straight into the Apollo, and majority of the time I'm using the 1073 Unison preamp. So I've got the preamp set to a level where my vocals are staying green. They're not getting into the yellow, nowhere close to the red. So I've got plenty of headroom, to mess around in the mix. So what I'm going to do is insert a compressor. So this is, this is going to be the same regardless if you're, in the recording stage or mixing and you're, adding plugins. You want to have this same thought process. Okay, so I'm adding in the compressor. I'm going to go ahead and set the parameters how I like. I usually go slow attack, fast release whenever I'm recording. I'm going to do a 3-to-1 ratio, and I'm going to set the threshold to where I'm getting 2 to 3 dB gain reduction. So I'm going to go about there. That looks good to me. So now you can see that my level on the meter is a little bit lower than what it was. So what I'm going to do to make up for that is raise this about 2 dB. Okay, so what I'm doing here is making sure what's coming in is, the level that's going into the compressor is the same level that's going out. I know I had a nice healthy signal going into the compressor, so that signal is going to be the same coming out. So that way I can make sure that the next plugin that I insert into my chain, I'm not going to clip the input of the plugin. A lot of people don't realize that they come out of, especially compressors, but compressors and EQs, especially whenever you're boosting frequencies, people don't realize that you're raising the volume and you're coming out of that plugin hot, and then you add another plugin and you're actually clipping the input. That's where you're getting that distorted sound. I used to do that all the time. So you really, again, just want to make sure what's going into the plugin or even hardware unit is the same volume that's coming out. I hope that makes sense. That's the first time I've ever tried to, I guess, verbally explain it. I understand the process in my mind, but yeah, kind of difficult to explain. But yeah, hope it made sense. Definitely leave a comment below if you have any other questions, or if I just didn't do a good job with that. Definitely let me know, and I'll try to do a better job next time. But I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I will catch you on Monday.